It is hard for many to accept that nearly 7 out of 10 of the world's richest people received no inheritance. They have created their million-dollar wealth starting from scratch or from very low down. What did they do differently from the majority who struggle to make ends meet? Hello and welcome to the Money Street. We don't all need to be millionaires, but there is something we can all learn from the self-made rich to better manage our time and money. We'll look at the 5 things that the successful rich do that the rest of us don't do. Most invest time to save money. The rich invest money to save time. Most may have no problem traveling to the other end of town or waiting in a long line to get something cheaper. And while there is nothing wrong with buying discounted products or getting something for free, people don't take into account the value of their time. The rich do. If, for example, your working hour is currently worth $5, and you spent 4 hours in the sun walking through the market to buy a blouse $15 cheaper, you didn't really save anything but rather misspent $5. The same thing happened when you didn't want to pay $10 to mow the lawn and you took more than 3 hours to do it, instead of spending this time with your children. Obviously, at certain stages of life we have to watch every penny, but when your situation allows it, don't feel bad about wanting to buy a few hours. The wealthy have no problem paying a few extra dollars to stock their pantry at the nearest store or pay someone to do a job they could do for free. For example, mowing the lawn, washing the car, or repairing the plumbing. As a result, they have time to develop new projects or hobbies. Most people think about what to spend the money they receive. The rich think first about what to invest part of what they earn. A man opens a carpentry workshop with only a hammer, 2 screwdrivers, a wood saw, and a little money to buy materials. With a lot of effort, he manages to build the first pieces of furniture and sell them. The work is slow and the quality of the furniture is not perfect, but at the beginning it is acceptable, and even advisable to make use of the tools at hand. However, if after 2 years and about 40 sets of furniture the carpenter is still using the same tools and the same quality of furniture, something is wrong. Most spend everything they earn, and when their income grows or they receive something extra, they think about what else they can buy with this money. Money is for spending, it is short-term thinking. The rich invest part of their earnings in their development, business development, working tools, and so on. They follow the simple scheme of earning money, investing part of it, before spending on anything else. Live on the remaining part of the profits. Thanks to the investments their income increases, they have more money available to invest and spend, and the cycle repeats itself constantly. What if, for example, you earn $1,000, invest 20% and consume 80%. Then you have $200 to invest and $800 for expenses. The investments increase your earnings, and soon you bring home not $1,000, but $1,200. Now 20% of $1,200 is $240 you invest and $960 you have for living expenses, and so on. If you reinvest and live on a certain fixed percentage of your income, the amount you have available grows as your income grows. Those who grow their wealth think long-term. They eat only a slice rather than the whole pie. From the sale of the rest they buy more eggs, more flour, more sugar, to make a bigger cake next year. The bigger the cake, the bigger the portion they are eating. Most wait for the best time to start. They seek more information, they seek the approval of others. The rich implement what they have learned immediately and then analyze the results. I don't know if you're familiar with the phrase, "You can be wrong but you can't hesitate." The fact is that we rarely feel guilt for things that didn't go our way. We are more likely to feel guilty about the things we never did for fear of failure. Among successful people, it is common that when they read a book and find something interesting, they instantly stop and try to implement it in their life or business. They postpone action only if the implementation of what they have learned requires a lot of capital, or cannot be done at the moment. Most people, when they learn something new, either from a book, a course, or a seminar, they get excited for a moment, and when it is over they look for another book on the subject, course, or seminar. They acquire a lot of knowledge but do not implement anything. For example, a salesperson who studies new sales techniques but never makes use of the ones he already knows. He does not realize that knowledge cannot replace practice. It is as if we want to lose weight just by watching recipes and videos of people who exercise. We want to make sure we succeed before we take action. It's good to want to prepare, but you can never be prepared enough. It's more effective to learn on the walk. If you want to be a good writer, instead of learning all the writing techniques, start using the ones you already know. Write something daily and post it on your blog or on a social network. The feedback from the public will help you know where you need to improve. If you want to be an athlete instead of just watching how others train, start training with them. Let the results speak for themselves. Let them be the ones to tell you if you are on the right track or not. If you are enjoying this video and want to be aware of new videos, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. The others think that nobody can do the job as well as them. The rich look for people who do it better than them. Thinking that no one is going to be better than you and as a consequence doing everything on your own is very common among small business owners. I would say that this is the biggest deterrent to the development of any business, because our time and energy, however great they may be, are limited. In fact, if I do everything by myself, then I am not an entrepreneur but a self-employed person in my own business. The wealthy know that one cannot be the best at everything, and although finding a committed person to do the job well can be tedious, often in the short term more demanding than doing the job itself, they do not give up before creating a team to work with and support. They know that only then, even if they get sick or go on vacation, does the work go on. We need to be aware of our limitations to succeed. We need others. The most successful are the leaders that people want to follow, and being a good leader is a skill that can be learned. Others do things without a plan or make a plan that they never follow. The rich follow a plan and improve it over time. Writing down on a piece of paper, "I want to lose weight this year," or "I am going to double my income," are not the kind of plans that help much. Your chances of success increase if you create a good long-term plan and connect it to your plan for the day. What is the smallest action you need to take today to reach your larger goal? For example, I weigh 200 pounds and my goal is to weigh 78 in 1 year. A year is a long time frame. I am going to divide my goal by months, so I need to lose 1 kilogram each month of the year. What do I need to do to achieve my goal? Eat less or move more to burn more calories, or do both at the same time? In general, everyone knows what to do, but the trick is to create a strategy, a procedure, to follow so I can measure if I am getting closer to my goal. My strategy: I'm going to eat 3 times a day, 2,400 calories total, and between meals I only want to drink water, tea or coffee without sugar. In addition, I'm going to run or exercise 15 minutes every day. Before I go to sleep, I ask myself, have I met my goal for the day? Then I weigh myself and write it down. I monitor my progress. If my actions don't get me results, I make adjustments to my strategy. No matter what method of goal setting you choose, there are many. Remember that it is difficult to be where you would like to be without knowing where you are going and when you want to get there. Without a plan, you can't measure the results of your actions, and without measuring you won't know if you should make adjustments or change your strategy. Long-term plan plus daily action plan, which brings you closer to achieving your long-term goals, and most importantly, having a strong conviction of accomplishment, is what differentiates those who achieve more than others, because many have goals but few have the attitude necessary to execute them. From the 5 habits presented, choose the one you most identify with. Don't think about it too much and put it into practice. If you like the results, keep practicing it until it becomes part of your life. What will be your success habit? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching The Money Street, and don't forget to click the subscribe button for more financial videos.